And she wouldn't be wrong. A poverty-stricken family can't afford to send their twins to higher education. They ask the boy to become an apprentice to a village mechanic. They ask the girl to get married so her husband can take care of her. The girl will now come and say, "Women are being oppressed and quat." Any good reason why the girl cannot also go work to help the family? Or why the boy cannot be forced to marry a rich lady instead for that matter? I guess it depends on where and quat. Doesn't have a penis and quat. Sits on your good reason meter. Somehow I just know this boy needs all women to get 2 or 3 stitches. Husband. My wife had kids and needs to be tightened up, down. One of my friends works in labor and delivery and she says she hears that about every other delivery. Men always think of themselves. 2 tag. E. Trorig 690. Antwerpen. Nancy copyright. If she already ripped and needed stitches, why not add the daddy stitch? One might say that if you're already getting stitches it would be selfish on your part not to get the extra stitch or and quat. Oh, you're giving my husband some dental work? Just pierce his tongue while you're in there. I want him to eat pussy better. And quat. The husband or honeymoon stitch can cause complications so severe it can lead to death. Imagine someone you think loves you getting to make that life or death decision for you without you even being told. I just don't think there's any research backing that up. A lot of girls get pregnant on purpose to gain hips and breasts then abort. I used to think it was a joke until many girls came on the TL talking about how they started using abortions as a contraceptive because it makes them bigger. So sick. A lot of girls, hi, 41F here, working in prenatal and women's health, who has never heard of such a thing, because it evidently doesn't work. By a lot of girls he probably means his cum-stained anime dolls. And quat. I didn't believe someone had written gullible on my ceiling until somebody told me on the internet. And quat. Women can't be software engineers. Apparently sorry to break it to ya sweet tits but. And quat. Software engineer and quat, and woman don't vibe. At best you're a code monkey, but more likely you're the equivalent of an intern software engineer hiding in hotel room during company off-site. 2022, colorized. Who TF still uses the phrase and quat, sweet tits and quat? Someone who thinks women are nothing more than the sum of their body parts. This misogynistic asshole who is intimidated by a woman being a software engineer. It's not about that at all, is it? I'm ugly and don't got a fit, it's okay. Body. All. Do as don't care play games. About that. I am calling. Hey. The cops. Publier dans r. Gym memes. Reddit. I don't know, don't women normally like guys who shower? Why are men? Tampons +5 #. Is it okay for a 12-year-old to use tampons? Answer follow request more. 3 answers. Driver, Uber, husband, 2000 present. Answered Tuesday no pads. I am a first-time dad, my daughter is not even at that age. And pads. Tampons are really for when they are in their later teens, and after a large penis has punctured the hem and they now need a cork for the leak, instead of a pad for the drip. 4 upvote share. Ah yes. The him folded hands light skin tone. This is why I don't get my menstruation advice from an quat. Truck driver, YouTuber, husband and quat. A cork. A fucking cork. OMG poor girl. I'm going to puke. This was utterly disgusting to read, and I really hope this guy is LARPing on the internet and has no kids. Face vomiting. Seduction Pro 3 days ago. At what age is a woman old enough for a 30-year-old man to date? 289 votes. 0182010%. 0161844%. Less than 1637%. What kind of pedo playground was this posted on? Saw this on another sub. Gee, I wonder who's the problem here. I don't hate women, I hate the ones that gets an university education and then marries an electrician. Posts. Gracel. Online. 12H 23 meters. I guess that is why I'm an incel. I got my university education and then every bitch at my level is marrying tradespeople left and right. The fucking plumber. The carpenter. The Danish prince was cucked by a fucking carpenter. Or if they can't marry down, they just stay single. We go after blue collar equals bad. Very bad. We go after white collar equals gold digger. We want relationships equals clingy stalker. We want casual sex equals whore. We want to work equals feminist. We want to raise kids equals leech. Lazy. What did I miss? Want to be childless equals selfish. Wasting their wombs. Wanting to have children, putting too much pressure on men. A trap, is what they refer to a pregnancy as, I believe. So let me get this straight, he got a bachelor's degree and he thought women would be swept off their feet when he announced it? How clueless and socially illiterate is this person? I'm pretty sure it's not how it works. Hamdolage. Replying to it Guide for Lovers. Having sex without being pregnant is lying to your own uterus because of pleasure. It thinks you becoming a mom. But you lie it. A woman who had more than 3 times of sex in her entire life is mentally ill. Look at what animals do. I always love to switch genders if I read something like this. Having sex without planning to get the women pregnant is lying to your own penis. It thinks you will become a dad, but you lie it. I don't think any of these people ever go outside. I once read about jewel beetles who attempt to mate with beer bottles because the beer bottles look sort of like jewel beetles except browner and shinier. And whenever I see people going on about women being ugly, I think that they're basically the jewel beetles of humanity trying to fuck AI and facetuned images because they look like human females except smoother and curvier and all around, shinier. We live in strange times. And quat. Her bulge is more pronounced than mine and quat. Bro. Not even Batman was getting that out of me. Right? A mons pubis with pubic hair? Yikes. He tried to insult her, but he threw the pin instead of the grenade. Not even just hair. Ever heard of a pubic bone?